Hi everyone, my name is Sarah if I haven't met you before. In today's Vinyasa practice, we're going to move in quite a flowy and fluid way, focusing on twists and hip opening as we work towards our peak pose, Parivritta Parsvakonasana, our Revolved Side Angle Pose. We're going to be leaning into this theme of flow a little bit and how everything is in constant motion, everything is kind of changing. How this has appeared for me recently is I had my sister's 21st birthday party a few weekends ago, and when we were younger we were quite close, but as we grew older and we both kind of moved away, literally she moved cities, we kind of did our own thing, we drifted apart. And having that time together was really beautiful because it kind of reunited our relationship. And it made me reflect on how everything is kind of in this ebb and flow. Everything is in constant change, whether that's our relationship with someone else, whether that's potentially our desire for our work, maybe it's our yoga practice. I know I definitely have experienced that ebb and flow of interest. And the more that we can accept that's the reality, everything is going to change, the more we can be in that state of flow, of letting go, not being too attached to anything, because there's so much freedom when we are in that state. Okay, we're gonna begin in a standing position. So let's come to the top of our mats. Bring the feet about hip width distance. We're not gonna be here for too long, but just enough time to land. You might keep your eye gaze focused on one point in front of you, or if it felt comfortable for you, you could close the eyes down. Sitting our Tadasana, our mountain pose. There's a little bend of the knees, a soft squeeze of the glutes, a tuck of the ribs to the hips, a little tuck of the tailbone as well. A lift up through the chest, through the sternum, a roll of the shoulders back and down, crown of the head towards the sky. A little tuck of the chin towards the chest. Take a deep breath in through the nose, filling up the belly, the ribs, and the chest. This is going to be really important as we move today. Exhaling through the nose, feeling the belly draw inwards, the ribs close, the chest lowers. Just taking a few more breaths like this. Noticing the rhythm of the breath, the constant flow of it. Let's go 3 more breaths before we begin to move. Use your next breath in. Let's lift our arms up over the head. As you exhale, bend the knees, tip from the hips, fold yourself forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, Utkatasana, hips back, lift the arms, then push through the feet, lift yourself back up, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Let's find that again. Inhale, bend your knees, hips back, arms up, then rise to standing. Big breath out through the nose or the mouth if you want, forward fold. A few more times in your own breath. And maybe you have your Ujjayi pranayama layered onto your breath, so that's the constriction of the throat, making that wave-like sound, helping us to tap into that sense of flow. Let's go about 2 more breaths. Next time you're in your forward fold, hold here. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. You might bend one knee, bend the other knee. Are you shaking the head? No. Nodding the head? Yes. And then walk the left hand towards the right shin. Take a deep breath in as you reach your right hand up to the sky. Bend your left knee. As you exhale, hold. So you're twisting the chest to the right. You might even lift your eye gaze towards your right thumb. Lower down back into your forward fold. Right hand to the left shin. Inhale as you lift your left hand high. Bend your right knee this time. Exhale, hold. Twist a little deeper. Come back through center. Let's try the other side again. Inhale, right hand up. This time as we exhale, straight back into our forward fold. Inhale, left hand up, bend the right knee. Exhale, forward fold. A few more times in your own breath. And see what happens if you're moving the whole time. So there's no stop, there's no start to your motion. Growing and expanding, squeezing the shoulder blades together, finding your long spine as you reach and lift. Let's go one more time each side. Coming back into your Uttanasana forward fold. Step your left foot back, lower the left knee down to the ground, left hand on the inside of the right foot. Inhale as you reach your right hand up towards the sky, twisted lunge. Hold for your exhale. Place the right hand outside the right foot, tuck back toes, breathe in. As you exhale, step forward, Uttanasana forward fold. Let's try the other leg. Step your right foot back, right knee to the ground. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, hold, pull the right shoulder underneath, drop your hips forward. Inhale, bring the left hand back down. Exhale, step forward. Same thing, a little faster. Inhale, left knee down, right hand up. Exhale, step forward, Uttanasana. Other side, inhale. Right knee down, left hand high. Exhale. Let's go 2 more each side. And notice what happens if you slow the movement down. You really take your time in between spaces. The next time your left foot steps back, hold, left knee to the ground. Reach your right hand high, take a deep breath in. Hold for your exhale. Keep the twist of the spine. Lift yourself up, lengthen your right leg, breathe in. As you exhale, you're gonna do a slight back bend here. So hovering the right hand towards your left ankle, probably not gonna touch. Left hand reaches up and back slightly. If you felt like more of a balance challenge, you could lift your right toes off the ground, only the right heel down. Let's follow those 2 movements. Inhale, left hand down. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen the right leg, maybe the right toes lift. As you exhale, maybe a little back bend. Right hand could come down to the ankle. Inhale, bend, with control. Exhale, hold, sink your hips down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, little back bend. A little bit different this time. Inhale, either left hand comes down or hands to chest. Hook your left elbow over the outside of the right thigh. You might stay here if you felt like something different. Tuck left toes, lift the left knee off the ground. Making the back leg really long, coming high onto your left toes, twisting the chest towards the thumbs, rolling the shoulders away from the ears, looking over your right shoulder. Let's go 1 or 2 more breaths here. Release the twist, high lunge. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, hold. And you might stay with just the back toes on the ground, or left heel could come down, warrior one. Pressing through the outer edge of the left foot, sending your right knee forward. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lengthen your right leg. Sweep your arms back, lean forward. Inhale, lift up. Square the hips as best as you can. Exhaling. Let's go 1 more. Breathe and lift up. This time as you exhale, plant the hands down, step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. We're going to try that sequence on the other side. Step your right foot back. Right knee comes down to the ground. Inhale, lift the left hand high. Hold for your exhale. Inhale, keep the twist, lift yourself up, lengthen your left leg. As you exhale, reaching your left hand towards your left ankle. Again, it might be hovering like me. You might be able to touch it down towards your ankle. A little bit of a back bend, squeeze your right glute. Inhale, right hand comes back down, lean yourself forward. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen the leg. Maybe the left toes come off the ground. Exhale, little back bend. Ooh, let's go 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen the leg. Exhale. Okay, prayer twist. Inhale, hands to chest. Hook the right elbow over the left thigh. Exhale, hold. Squeeze the heart around, and you might stay with the back knee down, or you can tuck back toes, lift the back knee off. So really focusing on the twist here, pushing the right elbow into the left thigh is going to help with this. Let's go 1 more breath. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hold. And you might stay here or anchor the right heel down, toes out on a 45, right foot slightly out a little more. Warrior one. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lengthen your left leg, reach the hands behind you. Inhale, bend the left knee, lift the arms, ribs tuck in. Exhale, lengthen. Let's go 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. This time, frame out your front foot. Breathe in. As you exhale, step back, downward facing dog. You might stay here or take a deep breath in as you roll yourself forward, come into your plank position. Exhale, knees or toes, Chaturanga. Come down onto your belly. Inhale for your cobra. And then as you exhale, come down, either push up, high plank, knees or toes. Inhale. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Little push of the hands into the ground, lifting your hips up a little higher. Use your next breath in, bend your knees, look forward, step up, halfway lift. As you exhale, fold forward. Utkatasana, inhale, bend your knees, lift the arms. Exhale, Tadasana. 1 round of our Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, Utkatasana, hips back, lift the thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Lift halfway, inhale. Squeeze shoulder blades back. Exhale, hands down, step back into your plank. Chaturanga, option to come halfway this time. Inhale for Cobra or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Stepping into Warrior One, bend your knees, look forward, inhale, right foot forward, left heel lowers, lift the arms, just 1 breath in. Exhale, hands come down, step your right foot back into plank, Vinyasa if you want, or skip it out. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down, lift the arms, square the hips. Exhale, hands come down. Step your left foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Always a great option to come into child's pose as well. One more deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out through the nose, driving the heels towards the ground, lifting the hips up a little higher. Bend your knees, look forward, breathe in, either walk or hop, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Utkatasana, inhale, bend your knees, hips back. Exhale, Tadasana. Okay, we've got one more sequence using some things that we know, some things that are new, working towards our peak pose. Take the feet hip width distance. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold forward. Left hand comes to the right shin. Inhale, twist, right hand high. Hold for your exhale. Now you might stay here or look down. Shift your weight into your right foot. Your left foot is going to lift up towards the back. Twisted half moon. Parivritta Parsvakonasana. Engage through the left glute, the hamstring. You could also have your left fingertips to the ground or hovering. Really trying to twist our chest open to the right. Let's go one more breath. Take a long step back with your left foot, open to the left side of your mat, setting up for goddess pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, bend your knees. So toes are out, hips are back slightly, elbows wide. Bring the hands onto the insides of the legs, so fingertips are facing down. Take a deep breath in, lift up tall. As you exhale, drop your right shoulder down, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. As you exhale, left shoulder down, right shoulder back. Inhale, back through center. Exhale to the left. Really push your right hand into the thigh. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, open to the right. Come back through center, lift the arms, stay low on the legs. Inhale. Exhale, can you sink a little deeper? Inhale, lengthen the legs, turn your right toes forward. As you exhale, hop your left foot out a little more, setting up for our warrior one. So right knee bends, you're squeezing your glutes, trying to revolve your left hip forward. We're gonna go for our twist here. So a few different options. You can come to your left toes as you either bring your left hand down, maybe you find your prayer twist, or if you felt like even more, you try get the left hand to the outside of your right foot. What can be helpful is if you push your right hand against the thigh to help move the belly button around so that the left shoulder can come to the outside of the foot, and you'll reach your right hand forward. If you felt like even more, anchor your left heel towards the ground. Okay, this is going to restrict the amount of twisting happening from the hips, so we're just relying on our upper body to twist. Let's go about 3 more breaths here. Every exhale, trying to turn your right shoulder back a little more. Look down to the ground, inhale. As you exhale, step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Maybe bend one knee, bend the other knee. Take a slow roll up through standing. Like really, really slow, like a few breaths. Once you get to the top, rolling the shoulders back. Any jiggles, any movements that feel good going there. One more time with that sequence, linking back into the flow, connecting with our breath, finding that freedom in our movement. Inhale, lift the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bend your knees, fold forward. Right hand to the left shin, inhale, left hand high, bend your right knee. Exhale, hold. So remember, you might stay here or look down to the ground. Shift your weight into your left foot, right leg picking up and back. Revolved half moon, trying to turn the heart towards the left side, using the strength of the back of the leg to lift the right foot up a little higher. One more breath. Long step back with the right foot. Inhale as you turn to the right side of the mat, toes are out. As you exhale, bend the knees, goddess pose. So squeeze the glutes, help wrap the knees out. Hands come to the insides of the legs. Inhale, lift tall. As we exhale, right shoulder down. Look over the left. Really get weighty here. Inhale, come up. Exhale, left shoulder down. So there shouldn't be too much effort going on. 2 more times in your own breath. Stay low on the legs. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hold. Maybe sinking a little deeper. Lengthen the legs. Turn the left toes forward. Hop the right foot out a little. Setting up for our warrior one. So maybe the right ankle is grounded here, really pressing through the outer edge of the right foot. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, find your twist of choice. Shift your back foot if you need. You can always come up onto your toes. Use your left hand to help you if you need that extra assistance to draw the belly across the thigh a little. Maybe the left arm reaches forward if you're going for the right hand to the outside of the left foot. Roll the left shoulder away. Let's go 2 more breaths. Look down to the ground. Wow. Frame out your front foot. Big breath in. Tuck right toes. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Final vinyasa if you want. Otherwise, we'll meet in a seated position. So grounding the knees, coming onto your hips. We're going to take our feet wide. Okay, last little bit for our asana practice. Take a deep breath in, lift up tall. Your knees might be bent here, by the way. As we exhale, let's lean over our right leg. So turn the chest, lean over. Just be mindful of your left foot, that it doesn't roll in too much. Really anchor the left toes up. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, little fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lift up. One more time, exhale to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lift up. And then as we exhale, just walk the hands forward. Holding here for a few breaths. Slowing the breaths down. Letting any resistance or tension go. Maybe within the face, Softening the jaw, the eyebrows. And then walking our hands back. Now to finish your practice, you might like to roll down onto your back. You could also finish in a seat with me or maybe in a child's pose. We're just going to be here for a few moments in quiet just to let things settle. Let's close down the eyes again. Reconnecting to the flow and the rhythm of the breath. If you've got a little longer, I'd so encourage you to stay here. It's such a magical place where we come back to ourselves. We reduce the movement so that we can notice the internal flow of thoughts, energy. If this is where you'd like to finish your practice, thank you so much for turning up for yourself. Or practicing with me. If you really love this class, let me know down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And we do have a Patreon account, so if you wanted some longer classes, some more comms with me, then check that out. I'll leave the link in the description below. I look forward to moving and breathing with you again sometime soon. Thank you so much.